You're welcome to the Kola Edame Summit. So we are here and we shall be working through our journey of making our will, our succession plan as business people and everything. And we shall go right away to the agenda. The agenda can be displayed on the screen. So our agenda today, from 9:30 to 10, we shall have introductions of the people, of the participants. From 10, I'll be introducing Mumpreneur Uganda. At 10:20, we shall have financial literacy and risk management by Dean. At 10:40, we shall be talking about making a will by Council Ruth. At 11:10, we shall have Q&A session to the speakers. At 11:40, we shall have sharing experiences. Some people have already sent in their experiences. And then at 12:10, we shall have any other business. And we shall end our summit hopefully by 12:30. So right away, we can have our introduction. I'll introduce myself. So I'm Susan Muwonge. I'm a mumpreneur. I'm the CEO of Predare House of Style. So we are around 8 years old as Predare House of Style. We sell cosmetics, branded cosmetics, but majorly we are online. Though we have actually 2 physical shops. We have a shop at City Square, Kochi Tower, and we have a shop at Naguru Police Headquarters inside Quick Supermarket. We feel proud that we are online. So if you want anything, you can check us out, Predare House of Style. The other thing that I do is this. I'm the team leader, Mumpreneurs Uganda. Ruth can introduce herself.
Okay, thank you very much, Suzanne, for that brief. My name is Namale Ruth Lydia. I am an advocate and an associate at Signum Advocates. Signum Advocates is one of the leading law firms in Uganda. We are located in Kololo at Unikalo House, and we handle every legal issue that you could possibly think of, including matters to do with estate planning and making of wills, which is the main reason for which we are convening today. So I'm also an entrepreneur, and I'm looking forward to learn a lot from this summit.
Dean, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, good morning. My name is Dean Abida. I'm a risk manager and an individual financial advisor. I work with Prudential Assurance as an agency manager, and I really care deeply and I'm passionate about people and families in our communities. My passion stems from the desire to protect families through financial literacy and by the use of financial instruments. And my commitment towards that is building a robust relationships with my existing customers. And of course, I take a very consultative approach when it comes to working with them to create the best suited financial solutions to suit their needs. With that said, I am here. Basically, when we talk about insurance or we talk about risk management, I am here to give you, I don't think I'll have enough time to give an in-depth because insurance is quite a very broad topic and financial literacy is very broad, but we'll just give you a few pointers and processes in terms of financial planning. And I know most of us must be wondering, what does financial planning have to do with making a will? One of the contents that entailed in the will is your financial instruments. So basically, I am here to answer your questions when it comes to insurance or anything related to financial literacy or financial instruments. I hope we'll have a very interactive conversation and without any internet glitches. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dean. So we shall go to the other participants. I think, Claire, you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Claire Kahuma. I am the IT assistant for Mumpreneurs Uganda and Predare House of Style. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope we shall learn a lot about making our wills and our financial management. Thank you.
Claire, thank you so much for introduction. Yes, Satish, you can introduce yourself.
Thank you, Suzanne. Morning, everyone. My name is Satish Guna. I am the Zoom admin for our meeting today. Looking forward to a wonderful summit. All the best to everybody. Thank you.
Satish, thank you so much. Satish has offered his office at Century Cinemas. And that is the office we are using today. So Century Cinemax gave us a whole cinema. So thank you so much. Aisha Nawanika, can you please introduce yourself for a minute?
Yes, Susan. Hello, team. How are you? My name is Aisha Nabwanika. I'm a tourism expert. More on making a will. Thank you.
Chris Pass, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, good morning, team. This is Chris Paswangalia, Health Assistant, Wakesa District.
Alex, can you introduce yourself?
Morning, everyone. Alex Muwonge, behind support to Mumpreneurs. Proud of Susan Muwonge for pulling this up for the moms, and we look forward to learning from each of you. Yeah.
That's Alex Muwonge, my husband. Thank you for coming. Alex Okello, please go on.
Oh, yes. My name is Alex Okello. I lead Talents Enabling Uganda, and we are an empowerment company. We train people in the areas of financial literacy. I'm happy to know especially about how to make a will. Thank you. That's why I came.
Thank you so much. Eunice, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Eunice Oba. I'm from Kenya, an entrepreneur, and Susan is my role model in this journey. I'm happy to be here with you all of this morning and looking forward to an interesting session. Thank you.
Oh, Eunice. Hello, can you please introduce yourself briefly?
Yes, hello. Hi, my name is Wilson Oriema. I'm listening in from Canada. I'm a businessman in Canada. Most of you might probably know about sendairtime.com and orderuganda.com. And I'm just here to get more knowledge from you ladies. Thank you.
Well, William, we're so happy to see you. Thank you so much. We are now in a global village. Okay, I'm here to speak about what Mumpreneur is about and to give a brief overview of what we do and where we are and how we've come to get here. Like I've told you before, when I went to Yali, most of you entrepreneurs qualify to be young African leaders. So you can actually all apply. Yali is an initiative by the US Embassy through Barack Obama. It is one of the Barack Obama initiatives. You know how you're shaken out of your comfort zone and you have passions, but you don't know where to start from. So after Yali, I thought you can be a business person, but you cannot be a business person until you're helping your community. I had this passion to help other people, but I didn't know where to start from because I can tell you when I started my business, I didn't know anything like shares. I didn't know shares. I didn't know that there were shares. I remember Ian talked to me and like stocks, I hear shares, I hear equity. I didn't know anything about equity. I was so naive as a business person. I was so naive. I even didn't know about registering a company. So you notice that those are things that entrepreneurs need. Paying taxes. I thought paying taxes were the burden. Okay, I have started to pay taxes. But let me tell you, for the first 5 years in my business life, I didn't pay taxes. And yet, you know how those guys of URA come on your doors to close your shops and they charge you 800. But if you have a clear system, you don't need to pay money. And people keep complaining. So those are things I didn't know as an entrepreneur. And I kept on learning because fortunately, I joined Yali and I had people like Ian around me, lawyers to help me, guide me. So these are the kind of things that I would love to see mothers overcome. Yeah. So not only mothers, actually business people, but why I chose mothers because we are a special niche. One of these days on the New York stock market, there was a mother. She came with her baby to, you know how they come to do, I hear my business has been listed. So they come to ring that bell. She came with her baby, but it is exceptional. It is rare to find a mother when her business has reached the stock market. I want us to reach that space. I wanted us to actually know that you can be a mom and not just have a business, but really have a real business. So basically, this is why I just chose to be like, you know what? It has taken me years to come up and do this because I wanted to be sure. So basically, that is the summary behind the Mumpreneur. I have gone through a lot as a mom. I can't say all of it, but I know that a lot of moms have their stories and I want those stories to come to life. Mumpreneurs Uganda is a community of mothers in business, ready to grow the economy. We are a community, we are a movement, just ready to grow the economy. We also want to be part of that pie. Our vision is to grow a robust multimillionaire business mothers. Did you see that multimillionaire? Really want to be rich.
Big.
like really big. You want to be rich, right? And most riches come from business. That's what I've noticed. But remember that if you're not serious with your business, you can't be a multimillionaire. So I want us to grow mothers, and that's my prayer. That's why I call myself a transformational leader. I don't just want us to listen and be like, oh, Suzanne, I was inspired. It was really nice. No, I want us to come, talk, and go action. And so please today, if you've not yet thought about that wheel, you didn't just come to be inspired. Yeah? You came to actually, after here, go and sit down and see, how do I organize myself to make sure I get the right succession plan. I'll be very excited when one of our mompreneurs actually goes on that New York stock market. Yeah. Our mission is to give mothers a platform to empower each other and share their own experiences. Yeah. Mompreneur will be more about sharing experiences than giving knowledge. Because with business, you notice with business, there's no academy. You go to study the real practical things. You know, like today I've told you, if you can organize your books of accounts, you will never see URI on your door again. So after you've shared experiences, I've told you I would love to be a transformational leader. I would love our organization to be a transformation organization. Not just organizing retreats and seminars, but you get the practical knowledge that you need to make your business thrive. To give mothers a platform to access funds and partnerships through engagements. So like we notice, partnerships are very important. Like today, you notice on our very first Century Cinemax was able to give us a free cinema, the whole cinema. So we make sure we grow as mothers. Those are the kind of partnerships we'll be talking about. Signam, they gave us almost for free. I'm telling you, Ruth is here and she's almost for free. Like that's it. With the amount of money Signam charges, she's here for free just because of the partnerships and engagements we shall be going through. And when it comes to funds, this is our dream. We hope we shall have a lot more people coming up. Like you guys, like, you know, with this summit, it was not chargeable. We were not charging anyone, but we said you can contribute with just 10,000. And a lot of you mothers did contribute even further. Like there's a program in which Alex Okello introduced me, the TBN, the Transformational Business Network, where you can access funders. Like my business, you know, there's a business, another business which funded me, an angel investor, helped me in the beginning. Execution in terms of activities. What will we do to make sure our mission comes to life? We're going to be doing monthly fellowships or meetups, both physical and online, depending on the environment. So many questions have come up and we shall talk about them at the end. How do I monitor my business in the first month? How do I go online? So we shall be having monthly fellowships. Please don't miss. The other one is the annual retreat or the AGM. That one will be big. A retreat means you dedicate a lot more time, maybe like from Friday to Sunday, you sit down to talk business. This one, I also are a vision us using it as our leisure time. You know, as entrepreneurs, we work so hard, especially moms. Okay, maybe as an entrepreneur, most times as a mompreneur, you're either at work or you're giving birth or you're in maternity leave or your baby is starting nursery school, so you can't leave. Every time your friends call you for something like, my baby is, and I can't leave. Or so basically, this annual retreat will be like a time we mothers get to just be away from everything, away from work, away from the children and everything, so we can rethink our businesses and rethink our lives. So I expect it to be in various places. It can even be out of the country, it can be up country, it can be here in the depending on how it will be, but I expect it to really be big and encouraging. The other thing is the cohort trainings, in brackets, I call it the continued business education. By the way, one thing you didn't know is I went to medical school. That's the last thing I speak. And you know, in medical school, we have what we call continued medical education. So even with business is evolving. Now, that's what most people don't know. Most people think if I have a carpet business and it is in Shibuya, that is all. Customers will come pick carpets. No, the carpet business is evolving. Young people, and I always tell people and my staff that if you don't work on your business, if your business reaches maturity, yeah, I wish I could draw a graph. If we're in a class, I would
illustrate.
Yeah. So like, you know, there is a business when it's starting down here, and then it keeps growing. That's growth rate, and at growth, you're doing well. you can reach somewhere on growth when you're really, really doing well. So you think you have reached in life. That's where most businesses start to fall. So you reach a level and you're like, I arrived. I am big. When you mature, you either start falling down or start growing again. Without continued business education, you will reach maturity and now start going down, because you know what, young people have come with new ideas in the market, and now for them they're taking your customers while you think I arrived. So basically we need to continue to have those cohort training. So we shall have different cohorts. Maybe the ones who have not started a business, the ones who are startups, the ones who are continuing, the ones who have made it in their business life. We shall have those different cohorts and trainings to make sure that people continue to thrive in business. How are we planning to be sustainable? Organizations are asked often, what is your sustainability plan? How do you make sure musigala nga muli balamu? When it comes to sustainability plan, it will involve all of us, because if like we put up an event like this and we say paying 10K, we know if we are 50 people and we pay 10K, that's 500,000. These are some of the things that we think we shall do. Promoting mompreneur businesses on our platforms. Right now our Facebook page has a 10K. Like we have 10,000 people on our mompreneurs Facebook page. We hope that if we can get more people using our platforms to promote their businesses, and if we make it for a little fee, we hope that we can be sustainable in that way. Managing mompreneur social media accounts and consultants. If you have a page and you don't know how to manage it, we will have, because we are a business, for us as mompreneurs, we're not thinking that we are entirely an NGO. We know we are still a business. We can offer some services and people pay us. So if you could pay us, we shall have teams of people who can sit down and manage for you your pages, and you can consult from us and you pay us. Providing entrepreneurship courses and training to mompreneurs. Some of the trainings will be free, but we think that a lot of them will be paid. Donations and partnerships, I put them in capital letters because I need all of you to look at this. Investment clubs and member financial group models. This is something that is very common in Uganda, the circles and stuff. It's very common. We would love to take it to our next level. Maybe we have the bed and breakfast, like where we contribute money, invest in something as a team, and then we see it grow. And then some profits are for the organization. Things that we can do as a group that are entrepreneur, and we can hire managers and stuff, and then we benefit in the end, so that our moms benefit. Like, I want us all to get wealthy, not just rich, but really wealthy. How to join the movement? You don't need to be a woman. You don't need to be a mom. You don't need to be. You're not yet a mom, you know. You don't need to be a woman. You don't need to be a mom. You even don't need to be an entrepreneur to join the movement. That is funny, right? And you notice, I think 30% of or around 50% of the people who came today are not moms. They are not women. And maybe they're even not entrepreneurs. That is okay, because why? We all need to support mothers. At one point, we all have a mother and we all need to support them. So please join the movement. You don't need to be anything. It's not like, oh, it's for only moms. No, anyone can join. We have our Facebook page. It's called Mumpreneurs Uganda Online. You can always like there. You can't join, but we have a group, a Facebook group, Mumpreneurs Uganda group. We have a YouTube channel where we shall actually premiere this. You can subscribe. We have a WhatsApp group, but also you can call us. We've not yet gotten a physical location, but you can call in. We can always meet you somewhere. We shall be getting a physical location maybe after the lockdown. Thank you so much.